I messed up my leg, and I kind of missed the first round, but let's go, guys. 2024 NFL Draft, first round recap.
First pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, quarterback, Southern California. With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels, quarterback, LSU. The third pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Drake May, quarterback, North Carolina. The fourth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr. In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt, tackle, Notre Dame. In the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Malik Neighbors, wide receiver, LSU. The seventh pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select J.C. Latham, tackle. In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr.
Well, there it is.
Quarterback, Washington. The ninth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Rome Odunze, wide receiver, Washington. In the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Olu Fashanu, tackle, Penn State. Pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix.
There it is.
Quarterback, Oregon.
There's a lot on the line here.
With the 13th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Brock Bowers. 14th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Talise Fuaga. With the 15th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Laiatu Latu.
Okay.
With the 16th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Byron Murphy, defensive tackle. 15th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Dallas Turner, linebacker, Alabama. 18th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Amarius Mims. The 19th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Jared Verse, defensive end, Florida State.
5th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu, tackle, Washington.
21st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chop Robinson, linebacker, Penn State.
The 22nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Quinyon Mitchell, defensive back, Toledo.
23rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver, LSU.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Terrion Arnold, defensive back, Alabama.
NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers and hosts for the 2025 NFL Draft select Jordan Morgan. 24 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Graham Barton, center, Duke. The Arizona Cardinals select Darius Robinson, defensive tackle, Missouri.
Champions Kansas City Chiefs select Xavier Worthy.
There it is. And it's only fitting that the 20th offense.
With the 29th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Guyton. With the 30th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Nate Wiggins, defensive back, Clemson. The 31st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Ricky Pearsall. Wide receiver, with the 32nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Xavier Legette.
And with that, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fun NFL. Of course, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy my, recap for the 2024 NFL Draft first round. I will also be going through, again, as you saw all the picks, but I will also be doing the draft grades for all the draft classes across all the teams in the NFL on maybe Wednesday, Thursday. I'll do it sometime then. But here is my reaction to the first round. What happened. Again, it's been a couple days. I've been able to, really think about it and also kind of, cool down for some of the other picks that did happen. And also, if you didn't know, I kind of, shattered my leg. So, yeah, that's going to be going on for a while. But either way, of course, the Bears took, Caleb Williams with the first pick. I mean, you can read this analysis, too. I mean, it's not the brightest. I mean, Bucky Brooks, I'm sorry, bro. But, did you say it was a good pick? Because, it was. Caleb Williams to the Bears, it was kind of straightforward, guys. He's the best quarterback in this draft class. He was the best prospect in this draft class. I'll also probably pull up my big board so we can, again, look at that as well. But, yeah, again, Chicago Bears, they took him. Yeah, that's a good pick there. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory there. But either way, with the second pick, the Commanders took Jane Daniels. I had this pick mocked, obviously. Again, I think it was the right pick for them. Yes, the Commanders do have some work to do, again, especially up front, if they're going to, again, be able to develop a scheme in terms of the running game to, again, be effective, not only with Jane Daniels, but also with the other running backs they do have, because, again, it's not, again, the greatest, group they have there in terms of continuity. And again, what you want to do there in terms of, again, that outside zone. But again, I will see how that they again morph that into the NFL season. Again, it'll be big for the roster grades as well. Again, that'll be coming out throughout the summer as well. So again, stay tuned for that. All right, number 3 was Jaden Daniels. I mean, not Jaden Daniels, my bad. Drake May to the Patriots. Again, the Patriots have a really bad receiving core. They did pick up 2 guys later in the draft, which again I think was huge for them. We will get to that again later in the week. But yeah, Drake May to the Patriots. I mean, they needed a quarterback pretty badly. Yeah, you could argue they could have kept Jacoby Brissett, but I mean, they're kind of punting on the season if you have Jacoby Brissett as your quarterback, guys. Sorry, that's just the truth there. But Drake May to the Patriots 3 kind of fills a need there. Yeah, it's not they're not obviously exactly set up for it, but it's definitely better than some other teams. Cardinals before took Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, if they didn't take him, either you trade out of this pick and get, 4 first-round picks or something. That's really the only other thing that I could justify not taking him. My guess is he'll probably be the second best Cardinal receiver ever. I mean, you could argue even better than Larry Fitzgerald, but I mean, it's Larry Fitzgerald, guys. I mean, it's kind of hard to expect anyone to be as good as he was. Joel, obviously, to the Chargers. I actually don't love this pick, to be honest. Again, I think they need a receiver more than anything. Yeah, again, they don't have the greatest right. They didn't have the greatest right tackle situation, but again, they still have Rashawn Slater. And honestly, guys, Jamari Salyer booting out the right tackle isn't really that big of a problem. Yeah, again, they do have Bradley Bozeman. Again, you could probably kick him to right guard too. When we get to the roster grades, we'll definitely talk about that more for the Chargers. But again, I guess you really want to solidify your line, but you still don't really have a running back. Again, the Chargers' skill position is probably one of the worst in the league right now, and drafting Joel doesn't really help that out really at all. So again, I don't love that pick. Malik Neighbors to the Giants 6. I mean, it's a home run pick for them. I mean, unless he snaps a leg like I did. I mean, guys, Malik Neighbors is about as sure a thing as you're gonna get. He's a freaking beast. Giants got J.C. Latham. I mean, or Latham, whatever you want to say. Again, Mel Kiper says Latham. Everybody else says Latham. But, I mean, it was, again, I don't love this. I think this is definitely a kind of a brick move for them. Honestly, I'd rather have them take a Marius Moons, which sounds crazy, or even, what is called, Troy Fautanu here. J.C. Latham, I just think, again, it has the potential to end up like an Evan Neal, and the Titans have, again, already struggled at tackle for a couple of years now, ever since they lost Taylor Lewan to, again, probably since, 2020, that injury. So, again, if J.C. Latham could be, again, a great player, that would be awesome for them. But, again, I don't think this is, again, the greatest pick for them here. But, again, it's a decent tackle pick. I mean, it's probably around a C+ grade for them. Again, I don't love it, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, again, Michael Penix Jr., again, when I heard this, again, I was kind of in the hospital when this pick happened, but after the draft, when I did hear this, all hyped up on some fun stuff, I still thought this was a crazy pick. I mean, this is a pick you make if you're, drunk. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, Michael Penix Jr. to the Falcons. I mean, this is just a waste of a pick, to be honest. I mean, I really don't care if this even works out. I mean, if it does, good job, I guess. But you just invested $180 million into Kirk Cousins. It's a 2-year deal. Whatever. It's not a Von Miller deal. With Kirk Cousins. But yeah, this is just kind of a terrible pick, guys. There's no way around that. 9, Rome Odunze to the Bears. Again, you could say they could have went other places, but I mean, again, Keenan Allen's not getting any younger. TJ Moore is going to want a big contract. Rome Odunze is a great guy for them, and now they have a really good skill position group there. Vikings, they needed a quarterback. J.J. McCarthy, again, I don't like him at all. I think, honestly, he's not that great of a prospect. I had him in the 80s. So that kind of tells you where I think he is. Yeah, where is he? Well, he might have been higher than that, to be honest. But whatever. I'm not the biggest fan of J.J. McCarthy. Again, he's got a lot of work to do. I mean, he could be okay. So, again, that's good, I guess. Yeah, good job, I guess. Jets got Olaf Fashanu. He'll be their starter next year. Again, whenever Morgan Moses or Tyron Smith, again, basically keels over, Olaf Fashanu will just be able to take their job. I mean, I really don't know what the point of getting Tyron Smith was, but I mean, I guess that's okay. But Olaf Fashanu, again, he's a project guy, at least for this year. If he can become an effective run blocker, just, again, getting guys away as, again, kind of a cone, in the league, he'll be valuable because of, again, what he brings as a pass protector. Jesus. There we go. Either way, with the Broncos at 12, they took Bo Nix. I actually think they could have actually waited for this, considering no one took a quarterback until, like, what was it, the 4th, 5th round, I think, later. But Bo Nix, I guess they're kind of reaching here, you could argue, but, I mean, they needed a quarterback. I think Bo Nix is honestly better than J.J. McCarthy as a prospect, which kind of sounds crazy, but considering the way, again, you talk about Jaden Daniels, the fact that, oh, yeah, let's forget about the way he played at Arizona. Again, I think Bo Nix well deserves to, again, be thought of as a better prospect. He's my 4th best quarterback, so, again, the fact they got him here, I guess it's kind of a good move. But, again, kind of fills the need. You don't really want to have go in the year with what is called Jarrett Stidham as your quarterback. Brock Bowers for Raiders 13, very interesting. Michael Mayer obviously wasn't great last year as a rookie. He had a lot of issues, again, in terms of blocking. Brock Bowers will also frustrate you in that way as well. But, again, he's much better receiving tight end for sure. And I think, again, for, again, a guy who did have again, kind of an injury-riddled year last year. Again, if he can go into the league and get kind of have a Dalton Kincaid type season, maybe a little bit more reliable and consistent, Brock Bowers, I think, will be worth his selection. Because, again, I think they did need, they definitely should have took Felicia Fuaga. That's just kind of the truth here. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's the worst pick in the world. Saints, I mean, they didn't have, what is called, they didn't really have, they had any, edge rusher picker they're choosing there, but again, next year's, edge rushing draft is just as, I mean, what's called edge rusher, class is probably even better than this year's, so the fact that, again, they didn't take one, I'm not the end of the world here, again, the fact they don't have Ryan Ramczyk this year, and Trevor Penix awful, they needed at least some sort of answer there at tackle, and Talisi Fuaga is their best guy here, honestly, not that bad of a pick for them, also will provide him a very, stable guy there as a run blocker. Colts got Leite Latu. He will. My guess is he'll probably be a 3rd down rusher, guys. You can't put him in situations where again he has to use power. And yeah, there are going to be games where he's just straight up not effective. Kwity Paye, again, you look at those issues he had in his rookie year and even going into his sophomore season, not great there. But again, Leite Latu's kind of turned into a pretty serviceable player for them. Again, the Colts, maybe they rotate those two guys. Samson Ebukam kind of have to always on the field just because of the fact that he's always a threat as a pass rusher. And Leite Latu if they can use him a lot better, again, and use him to his strengths, again, I think this will be a very good pick for them. Seahawks needed a run stopper. They took one Byron Murphy here at 16. Again, he's the quality guy. Again, I think there are better run-stopping defensive tackles, but again, they want a guy who also can be somewhat, again, effective, again, as a pass rusher. So, again, getting Byron Murphy here at 16, I think, again, is a quality pick. Vikings got Dallas Turner here, kind of a steal at 17. I mean, I love this pick for them. They only have him and Jonathan Grenard. Jonathan Grenard, you really don't know if he can always stay healthy. At least you'll have a Dallas Turner here. Again, you might argue he does need some time to, develop. But again, we'll see what he can do off the edge. Again, I'm really interested to see how he performs in his rookie season. Amir Sims here at 18. Again, the Bengals, you already saw when they took Jamar Chase, that worked out for him. I honestly think they could have took a take 2 here. And again, Brock Bowers wasn't on the board. If he was, I really do think the Bengals could have took him here. But the fact they got Amir Sims, I think, is a big deal as well. Could have took a corner or two. Again, could have gone a lot of different ways. But Amir Sims being on the board here, I mean, I don't love it. I think, again, it's not the worst pick, but it's a good pick, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Jared versus the Rams. I'm going to be honest, guys, straight up. Again, Jared versus probably like an 8-9 sack rookie season, which, again, you could argue is a little high, but again, Jared Verse, I think, is a guaranteed guy, which honestly is great for us. The only issue is, again, I don't think he'll ever be a true number one pass rusher, which honestly, he doesn't really need to be, because, again, we have a lot of other good players. But, again, Jared Verse to the Rams, again, really good pick for them. He has power, which, again, we really did not have a lot off the edge last year. Troy Fautanu at 20 to the Steelers. Again, he's a technician in terms of, again, the way he can play. I don't know if you'll see him as much of him at tackle as you might like if you're a Steelers fan, but, again, he'll provide a lot of, again, sustaining blocks, and also just, again, being able to, again, keep guys in front of him, which, again, is a problem that the Steelers had ever since they honestly traded Kevin Dotson. Again, as Solomon Mullins said, it will be interesting what they do with him there. But, again, I like the Steelers pick, again, getting a surefire guard here, and maybe tackle. This is a bad pick from the Dolphins and Chop Robinson. Again, I get the fact that, again, you don't really have a really nice rusher going into the year with, again, both Bradley Chubb and, what is it called? Jalen Phillips both being injured, but at the same point, guys, Chop Robinson, I mean, he's not ready to start. So the fact you're going to put him out there to start the season is just, it's not good. Eagles, though, at 22, did get Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon Mitchell's a beast. You could argue the best corner in the draft. I don't think he is. But But we'll see what he can do. Probably should start over at least James Bradbury. Probably not Darius Slay considering the money they're paying him. But yeah, 22, the Eagles get Quinton Mitchell. I mean, he was on the board. Yeah, just if you didn't make that pick, again, bad pick for them, I guess. Jags, though, Brian Thomas Jr., again, they needed a receiver. I guess this is a guy you could take, and he's potentially the form into a number 1 receiver. But again, I think he'll probably create more separation than Calvin Ridley. But Trevor Lawrence is going to have to throw him open a lot, considering the way, again, Brian Thomas Jr. just does not have any sort of awareness when it comes to running routes, like, at all. And again, I think that's a big issue with him. Again, if they're able to fix that, that would be huge, but that's going to take more than a year, like, at least. So, Brian Thomas Jr., again, I don't love this pick. They don't really, again, Christian Kirk's reliable, but at the same point, they don't have a guy on the outside. I'm like, he's going to always get open. So, again, not the most reliable guy. Again, a guy like Ladin Conkey, I honestly think would be more okay here. But, again, this is kind of a scheme fit here. I'm not too mad about this pick. Tearing out of the Lions, 24 before they traded up with the Cowboys. I mean, he's still on the board. I mean, again, top 15 prospect, arguably. The fact they got him here is kind of a steal. And also the fact, again, they don't really have a true number 1 corner right now. They need to keep solidifying that. The fact they got a guy like this here, really good pick. Jordan Morgan and the Packers, I'll be honest, I really don't care about this pick. The Packers are always going to make their bad picks in the first round. It just always happens. I mean, not bad picks, but not what people are going to like. He's an okay player. Again, not the most talented, but he'll fill the need there, and Jordan Love will, again, help him out a lot with, again, that quick release that he's starting to get into. I'm going to be honest, guys, the Bucs, they needed a center. Grant Barnes, the guy they took. Jackson Towers-Johnson, yes, I think he's a lot better player than Grant Barnes, but at this same point, Grant Barnes is also polished too. And the Bucs need a guy who can penetrate up the middle, and Grant Barnes does a better job than, I'll be honest, JPJ does. So the fact they got him here, I mean, yeah, he fits their system, and yeah, I'm good with this pick. Darius Robinson, yes, again, this is more versatility than anything. Again, he also is a scheme fit for them. They don't really have a guy who can really just move all across the line. And that was, again, problem with the Cardinals last year. Again, they didn't really have a guy. Again, they got the ball ran on them really a lot, but again, looking at how their corners play, Darius Robinson, again, will come in and, again, not only penetrate, but also, again, be a hard guy to, look out for, because at one point he could be as like a 9 tech, and the next play he could be a freaking nose tackle, so you really don't never know with them. Chiefs got Xavier Worthy, again, unless they can actually get Xavier Worthy into good spots, I don't know how much of a rookie season he gets. Again, a lot of quick throws with Xavier Worthy. Again, if he could become more of a yak there, that would be really nice. And the Chiefs could use him like they used Rashee Rice last year. Rashee Rice, again, becoming a better receiver overall. I think, again, will also help out Xavier Worthy as well. But, again, pretty decent pick for the Chiefs. Again, I actually like this kind of as a scheme fit overall as well. Cowboys got Tyler Guyton. Again, you could argue there were better tackles on the board, but again, either way, Tyler Guyton, again, he's a very solid pass protector. And again, the fact they're not going to run the ball at all this year, again, it's good for the Cowboys. And number 30, the Ravens took, Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins, yes, you can talk about the fact that he really never tackles, but I really don't care because he's by far the best cover guy in this entire draft. And the fact the Ravens got him here at 30 is ludicrous. 31, Ricky Pearsall. I didn't even have him in my top 15, guys. The Niners are just really bad at drafting, I don't know, the past couple of years. I still don't know how it hasn't bit them in the foot yet, but again, with that star power, again, they kind of like waste picks. They don't really care about the draft, so I mean, not too surprising here with the Niners. And last pick of the first round was Xavier Leggett. Again, I think has potential to be a number 1 receiver. Just feels like that type of guy. Again, if he gets better with that with the separation package, again, could be a very key player for the Panthers over the next couple of years. And with that's all I got for my 2024 NFL Draft first round recap. Again, just initial thoughts. Again, when I'm getting up to it, again, we can go through all the NFL draft classes and again, grade all the teams there as well. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see ya sometime soon. I don't know, probably maybe Wednesday. Yeah.
Falcons have selected Michael Penix Jr., the 4th quarterback taken off the board out of Washington. Wow. He is not here. He's at his family's residence or